Well, hello, the troopers, and welcome back to General Kenobi's Bunker. Thank you so much for joining me here on another reaction video. Okay, so we are gonna jump into Skeleton Crew episode 2, part of the premiere. So we got 2 episodes today. We did already a reaction for episode 1. Make sure you check that out here on the channel. Episode 1, like we said, was a solid start. Definitely some fun elements, but nothing really surprising, I would say. I think everybody knew what was going to happen, almost down to the T, right, for episode 1. So no big surprises. Fun stuff for sure. Definitely Neil. We're loving Neil a lot. Okay, so expectations for this episode. We're probably going to see a bunch of pirates. We're probably going to see some of the scenes we've seen in the trailer where they go to the Tortuga, dock looking place. And so we're probably gonna see a lot more characters. I'm predicting we're gonna see Jude Law, but probably not much, if anything. Right? That might be like the last scene or something, of the episode. So we'll see. But also, I'd like to remind you, if you enjoy this type of content, please go ahead and check out the main channel. We do a lot of these. We do trailer reactions, we do toy hunting, we do live streams every week. So I would greatly appreciate it if you consider subscribing. Thank you so much if you already have, and also please share the content. Okay, so let's just jump right into episode 2 of Skeleton Crew. Okay, right off the bat where we left off, jumping into hyperspace. Oh, that looked like Rebels when the Star Destroyer would pull them out of hyperspace. Here we go. Pirate droid. SM-33. I like that.
I have some bad news.
Man, this girl's got some ideas. Whoa. Whoa, man, again with the gut cutting. He doesn't know at. Is this, I'm telling you, this is like a Truman Show type of planet. Whoa. No, not Neil. Atalan? Aldani? The Aldani system. Nobody knows where it is. Huh. Yeah, what are the coordinates? So we got some security droids, but they don't look like the New Republic ones. The barrier. Breaching the barrier. What is going on there? Man, they're going like pretty heavy into the pirate themed stuff here. Is that the compass from Black Pearl? Yeah, I'm sure you can see quite far in space with that one. That's funny. Oh, check out the starport. Oh, I've got some cool looking ships, man. So that big one is the first one we saw, right? Was that an acclimator? As always, I love the way the ships look, Man, there's some cool ships. That looks Carillion down there at the bottom. I do like that he's practical effects, he's a puppet. There you go. Oh, he's gonna recognize the credits. Oh, snap. He's like, I'm rich. Pirates, yeah. What'd you think? Old Republic credit.
Where are you two from?
Hey, look who it is. Atten again. So they know the name, they just don't know where the planet is. What's going on? Now I wonder if they mean Old Republic, like Old Republic, like thousands of years ago, or Old Republic as in, the prequel era Republic. I don't know. Mint condition. I mean, by this point it would be what, like 50 years old or so if it was prequel era. Yeah, maybe like 60. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Oh, just when things are gonna get dicey. Oh. Oh, snap. Let's go, big guy. Dang. All right. Throw hands. Oh, what shields? Yes. Dude, and they're like... Is that kurtosis? I'm just kidding. Oh, wow. Burnt face. It's like waffle face now. There he is. Oh, there he goes. Hey, there he is. Nice. Yo, was that Zuvio? Let me wind it back. Yo, that's Constable Zuvio right there. Makes sense. I mean, it's kind of the timeline, right? Or this is after Return of the Jedi and before Force Awakens, so makes sense. Hey, Hasbro, start getting those figures out. Now's your chance. I love Neo. That's it. Of course, just before telling the little rat, it's gonna know everything. Okay, so here's a. I paused this when he's showing the credits. The crest and the credits symbol look kind of like the prequel era, right? The time of like Phantom Menace, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Oh, here we go.
Hey, back off.
It's been there the whole time. Starting to sound like Hadja from Obi-Wan Kenobi. The fake Jedi. Oh, no way. No way. Come on. Oh, did you hear that? That's the Force effect. Okay, that key's a little wobbly. I mean, that was the Force theme, right? Yeah, there we go.
Can you keep a secret?
Bam. Yes, of course. Okay, so we just got done with episode 2. Very fun, visually gorgeous, okay? That scene at Tortuga, or whatever it's called, Port something, um, was awesome, to see all those pirate ships. There's some pretty cool designs in there. I did like the main one, the big one we saw from the very first shot of the first episode. It reminds me a little bit of the Profundity, with that long elongated um, piece at the bottom. So that looked really cool. That whole sequence was awesome, like visually. I really like the little fairy, guy, the little one puppet, right? So I gotta give it to them for leaning into the practical effects. They are looking pretty good. So that's something I really really liked. The music still holds up. I still enjoy it. I think my favorite part was Smee throwing hands, dude. Like that droid, could hold his own against a bunch of pirates, man. Does when she pulls out the shield, dude. That was cool. And then he like cooks one of the bad dudes, face with the overheated shields, from all the blasts. That I like that. I enjoyed that. Yeah. Um, there's the whole thing about the old Republic. We kind of knew that right from the trailer, but I don't know if I was kind of hoping for a little bit more clarification, like, oh, we haven't seen this, or nobody has seen this for hundreds of years or something like that. But now I'm thinking they mean old Republic, like, before the Empire, basically. Like, so looking at those symbols on the credits, I'm kind of leaning towards that. But we'll see if we get more clarification on that one. Fun episode, pretty fun. We kind of called it, right? Again, nothing has been really like surprising like in these 2 episodes. Um, I said it before the show even started, right? The Jude Law was probably gonna be the last shot of the episode, and he kind of was. I I was kind of doubtful if they were gonna show the Force, right, or him using the Force. They did, even though it looks kind of funky to me because that key is like wobbling a lot, which would make sense if he's only like Force sensitive, right? Like maybe he didn't have training, so his Force control wouldn't be as polished. Also, I was thinking when the episode ended, how come he didn't do that, like years ago, to free himself? But he probably didn't have a ship, right? He probably, um, I think that everybody at Tortuga knows him, so nobody's gonna want to take him off, the port. So maybe that's why he needs to rely on the kids, right? They're like, okay, I can get them to take me with them. So maybe that's why he was saving the Jedi trick, to pull the key. Um, that's what kind of makes sense to me. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Like if you have the Force, you would have gotten yourself out of there a long time ago. Neil continues to be awesome, but SM33 is getting a good spot. Is getting a good spot. Um, okay, so yeah, I am glad we did get 2 episodes for this premiere. I think episode 1 on its own would have been kind of weak sauce for the premiere, which honestly seems to be the theme with Disney Plus shows. Right? They don't really hold their own on the first episode as a standalone episode, right? And I think they know that. That's why they've been premiering, multiple episodes every time. Um, Okay, so if I have to score this one, I'd give this one like an 8.5. Mostly on the account of the visuals. It looks great, and the story about there's a story definitely like in the planet, like so now it's supposed to be like a mythical treasure planet. Also, kudos for name dropping Atolon. In case you guys don't remember, Atolon was the chopper base. Where in Rebels, when they have to hide, and stage the fleet, the rebel fleet, that it happens at the planet of Atolon, and that's where the Bendu lives. The one in the middle of the Force. So I thought it was pretty cool. They name dropped that. Very awesome, like sort of nods, right? All the stuff also that we saw from like actual ancient pirate looking things, I guess. Um, they're making it very well established that this is theme, uh, uh, pirate theme all along. So they're doing a good job at that. Again, the music I like. This one had less retro vibes because again we're seeing a lot of the aliens, a lot of creatures, spaceships. So whereas episode one had a lot of 80s theme visually, this one felt more like Star Wars to me. And I enjoyed that, of course. As I mentioned before, my expectations for this show is just to be fun. And so far, it's delivered on these two episodes. But as always, please let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts. Are you hooked with these two episodes? What, on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate this episode? Also, we greatly appreciate it if you leave us your like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much if you already have. Please consider sharing the content and make sure that you have that notification bell activated so that you know when we drop a new video, when we go live, things like that. Thanks again for joining me here for the 2 episode premiere of Skeleton Crew. I'm in. Let's have fun. That's all I want. Let's just have fun. All right. Thanks again, and may the force be with you.